Hey everybody, Alicia here with Terradrift and one super sustainable sleeping bag that's cozy AF. That's right, this is the Mountain Hardware Lamina Eco AF, completely undyed, made of recycled materials, super cozy, 30-degree sleeping bag. You may have seen it pop up in our video about undyed gear and how wonderfully eco-friendly it is. But this sleeping bag is so great, we figured it deserved its own video. So let me break it down for you. The Lamina Eco really is Eco AF. Like, that's literally its name, the Lamina Eco AF. And yes, it means exactly what you think it means. Cheeky, hey? And it deserves that AF, because not only is it made out of 100% recycled materials and insulated with recycled synthetic insulation, it's also completely undyed, which is kinda a big deal. We won't go into the nitty-gritty here. You could go watch our video on that later, which we'll link to in the description below. But suffice it to say that synthetic dyes kinda suck. They pollute waterways, damage aquatic ecosystems, require immense amounts of water, and can make people sick who drink the water that gets dumped after the dyeing process is all said and done. We're talking carcinogenic and mutagenic H2O here. Anyway, it's bad news. There are other dyeing options, of course, like natural dyes and waterless solution dyes. And no, colorful clothing and outdoor gear isn't going away anytime soon. But I do absolutely love that brands like Mountain Hardware are ditching them all together on certain pieces of gear. Like this sleeping bag, which, did I mention, is just disgustingly cozy. It comes in regular short and long lengths in a 15 and 30 degree version, and the regular 30-degree bag weighs in at just under 1 pound 15 ounces. Not too shabby for a synthetic sleeping bag designed with backpackers in mind. It has a cinchable hood, which is a must, but also, and I love this, a draft collar that goes all the way around. So you can tuck yourself in like a cozy little burrito. The zipper is two-way, so you can vent your lower half if you want, and it's a no-snag zipper, which works pretty well actually. And this is cool. The seams are welded instead of stitched to help eliminate cold spots. There's also a contoured foot box to give your feet more natural space to move, and it comes with a storage sack and a compression sack, which is a win. You can even pick the side you want the zipper on in case you plan to zip two bags together for extra coziness. So what did we think of it? I think we've already made it pretty clear that we dig it. It was truly warm and cozy during a recent backpacking trip in Isle Royale National Park, where temps definitely hit 40 a few nights. In fact, we didn't feel chilled at all when bundled up inside, which means the temperature rating is accurate. Not always the case with every sleeping bag. The 20D recycled nylon is so dang soft. I mean, silky smooth, which I love, because frankly, bags that use anything rougher are just disappointing. I mean, you're sleeping in this, for crying out loud. It should be soft. Am I right? It offered plenty of room for either of us to move around in, but not so much that we felt the need to fill empty space with extra clothes or what have you on colder nights. The only thing we thought it was missing? An interior accessory pocket for cell phones and batteries and such. But you can't have it all, I guess. And I think I'm fine, honestly, giving that feature up for how soft and warm and cozy this bag is. And did we mention it's super packable? We had no trouble stuffing it in the bottom of a 60-liter pack with all of our food, a bunch of clothing and accessories for a 7-day backpacking trip. I was actually really impressed with how well it compressed. Stuff sack or no stuff sack. It's a very well-made bag that functions exactly as it should. It's light, packable, and oh so comfortable. And the sustainability of it makes it perhaps the most eco-friendly sleeping bag on the market. Now, this isn't exactly a budget-friendly sleeping bag at $230, but for serious backpackers looking for a solid sleeping bag that will absolutely perform and won't force them to give up any important features or comfort in the backcountry, plus is super duper kind to the planet, we think it's absolutely worth it. Honestly, this may be one of, if not my very favorite sleeping bags I've ever tested. So what do you think? You're not afraid of an undyed sleeping bag, are you? Ready to try out how cozy and soft it is for yourself? We'll put a link to the Mountain Hardware Lamina Eco AF in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But before you go, make sure to ring the bell and give us a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our future gear reviews and updates. Then go check out terradrift.com for even more sustainable outdoor content. And come be friends with us on all the social channels like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And as always, thanks for watching. You're just the coolest. Now sleep outside and wander on. Seriously, you have no idea how tempted I am to just take this sleeping bag and roll around in the mud with it. I think I've gotten like one tiny stain on it already, and I'm not satisfied. It needs lots more. But is it cheating if I just like go out back and roll in the mud? Or like, do I actually need to earn the dirt on the bag? Like, does it need to be from a backpacking trip to like make it truly backpacker worthy? I might just sleep in it tonight though, honestly. It's that cozy. Like, forget sheets and stuff. Like, this sleeping bag is nicer than my sheets. It should be. It's a lot more expensive than the crappy cheap sheets I bought for my bed. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sleep in my Lamina Eco AF tonight. That's what I'm doing, because it's cozy and it's warm, and I bet it'll be cold tonight, because mountains of Massachusetts. I don't know. Let's do that. You know what? Let's start with a nap first. Nap time in the Lamina Eco AF. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Peace out.